So this is the Euro Pound analysis for Friday the 3rd of November. Now, let's just have a look what happened on the 2nd. Was it the 2nd? Yeah, let's have a look what happened on the 2nd of November. So we had the interest rate decision from the Bank of England. And as you can pretty much see, this large candle here, this large bullish candle, it was somewhat bearish for the pound and was interpreted as being bullish for the euro, and we've had an extended run. Now, on yesterday's analysis, we did say we did have this appeared to be a fundamental move, a possible shift in momentum. This large candle here was a warning sign in regards to the euro against the pound. This large candle, and we were looking to see how prices react in around at 8783, and we did have our targets to the upside after seeing such a sizable candle testing the 8783. Now we have had follow through here today. We had the market trending upwards before we had a fundamental news catalyst. So might be a case of people front running the market, and yep, we've had the follow through in light after we first had a clue of it here on the it was the first, wasn't it? So we've had the fundamental catalyst, and we've seen the surprisingly very strong run of the euro against the pound. It does seem to have negated most of the bearishness from the ECB. Now, let's look. Sorry about that. We have to look for upside targets now. As let's see, it's all the way in and around here. Actually, let's just going to zoom out a bit, and yeah, we do seem to be going up to negate most of the move from the ECB decision. So we have to look for our upside target. Now let's have a look for our upside target. So we're going to see how prices react around this 89.45. That's the very next level we'll be looking at, 89.45. See how prices react. If we do break down, we'll be looking for prices to come down to these 87.73 before a possible bounce, or below that we've got a very strong level of 88.51. And again, we'll be looking for a bounce in prices to the upside. In light of the strength of this this move from, let's just see, in light of the strength of the move from down here, which is first indicated on the first, and plus coupled with the Bank of England decision, this very strong move pretty much negates most of the bearishness we saw in regards to the ECB. It does appear that the Bank of England's subsequent statement and report has had a fundamental shift in the euro against the pound. So if we do successfully break 89.45, we'll be looking for price to come up to this 90.24 level, which is a very strong level. I wouldn't expect to see 90.24 broken at a first attempt. So when we do get up there, we'll be expecting short momentum to come into the market, possibly to test this 89.45 before we test 90.24, possibly consolidate before looking to level and head upwards. Now 90.24 is quite a bit away, so I would not be looking at other targets other than this 90.24 at the moment, as it is. Yeah, I would expect that to be the far end of the range. If we do see a breakdown again, we've highlighted levels that we're looking to see where prices do return to before we possibly see a bounce. So we've got the 87.73, 88.50, and this 88.20. Can't anticipate prices getting below 88.20. So definitely the two levels above just here. We're looking for a possible bounce in prices to retest this 89.45 level. So we're just going to have a look at the weekly and daily time frame before we wrap up here. So let's just get scaling on here correct. And as you can see here on this weekly time frame, we've had the sell off all the way down to these lows over here on the 25th. We've come all the way down to that level, and we have seen some buy momentum come into market. We do look poised to close this week bullish. We've only got today, which is Friday. It's unlikely market's going to turn around after the strong fundamental catalyst of the Bank of England. So we are going to end this week bullish, and the very next target is in around that 90.24 level, where we did see some selling momentum twice from that level. So we have to see how prices do react in around that level. We are negating the previous week's bearish candle somewhat after coming down and finding support, coupled with the Bank of England's decision and subsequent outlining of their policy. So we're just going to have a look at the daily time frame before we wrap up here. So on this daily time frame, we were saying we're looking to see how prices react in around these lows from the 27th of September, and we have seen prices briefly broke below those lows, come all the way down to this 200 period moving average here on the daily chart, and we've seen some strong buying momentum come in, partly due to the fundamental catalyst of the Bank of England. So in the shadow of this very strong bullish day, we may see on the 3rd, we may see a bit of retracement before we go on to test this 9024. Above 9024, we're looking at 9142, but I do expect 9024 to be a very difficult level to breach. We do expect 924 to be a very difficult level, and we are unlikely to breach it at the first attempt. We've already outlined that as well. So yep, that should wrap up the euro dollar analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.